Hello, happy humans. It is the most wonderful time of the year, and today we're going to be reviewing holiday ads. Yes, it is officially the holiday season, and as any other marketer will know, holiday ads is its own entire genre, just like Super Bowl ads. So today we're going to be watching some of 2022's holiday ads and reacting to see if they give us the emotional plunge, the cringe factor, and if it is as memorable as some of the classic ones we've seen over the years. And we're going to be talking about how this ad medium also changes with new types of forms like short form videos such as TikTok, Reels, and Instagram. So before we dive in, hit that like and subscribe button for me if you're interested in watching more ad reactions and deep dives into marketing and how it intercepts into our brains. So let me set some context before we go immediately into the ad reaction video world, and give some historical context. And if you just want to watch what my reaction looks like as I judge very intensely on how these ads work, go ahead and click the chapter buttons down below. I will timestamp it for you if you would like. However, if you are genuinely curious about what makes an ad, a holiday ad, effective, and then understand why we're reacting in specific ways to these upcoming holiday ads, go ahead and stick around. So according to advertising101/fandom.com, which by the way, that is a thing, but this is a really great definition. Holiday ad is its own genre, including it is designed to not only sell a product, but to create a special mood, a sense of wonder, and a magical world in order to give people faith that the story may become reality with the help of a product or service advertised by the company. So basically, in a nutshell, whereas Super Bowl ads and holiday ads like Black Friday shopping, etc. is about buy, these holiday ads are designed to be like, this is the heart of the company. This is why you should invest in this brand. AKA, it should be human-centered marketing on steroids to really reflect the human interest piece behind brands and why people are so darn loyal. And let me give some historical background. So it's actually been around for a hot second. In fact, the first actual advertisement, like truly the style of advertisement that we are used to seeing, didn't actually start until 1910 with the ivory soap of a child. And in fact, your favorite red-nosed character, Rudolph, who I personally love, that actually didn't start until 1939. Also, the iconic Coca Cola Christmas Santa Claus can, like that, and that style of design, that didn't occur until 1931. So, and you know it's Christmas season when we start having the nostalgic commercials come into play. For example, Coca-Cola's truck commercials, they're hitting their 22nd anniversary this year. You also have the classic Eminem and Santa Claus fainting commercial, and you will always have different retailers like Sainsbury pull at the heartstrings. Like, European ad commercials are on a whole different level, guys. So what counts as a great holiday commercial? There are three main parts. The first part is that there is a story to remember, a song to remember, and most importantly, you gotta feel good. On a scale of 0 to 5, we're going to be assessing if does it make you feel good? On a 0 to 5, 0 being not that feeling good, 5 to feeling really, really good. We're also going to see how memorable either the song or the story is from 0 to 5, if 0 being not memorable, 5 being seriously very memorable. And we're having a twist. So over the years, there's cringe. Now, obviously, my cringe level is like Roran cannot handle watching The Office a lot. So my cringe level is really easy to go up the threshold. But you guys follow along and see what your cringe level was. But basically, in this twist is that if it ranks 0 for not that cringe, 5. If it ranks 0 for not that cringe to 5 where it ranks really, really cringe, those are actually negative points in my opinion. So those are what we're going to do. Feel free to follow along and comment down below on what you think or rank these scores of these commercials as we go. What we're going to be watching is going to be Disney. All right, Disney the Gift. These are interesting. Aww. I feel like one thing to note is like this is like feel like one thing I know is like the music is definitely memorable for both of these commercials. Aww. Oh, it's like about like a kid like, ooh, oh, like when a kid doesn't understand her mom having a kid and not paying attention to her anymore. It's like intense. Oh, it's like when the baby girl realizes she's not the baby anymore. My Aww. Spoken like a true Disney film. It is definitely like, it is definitely a normal, true Disney film, like talking about human connection. And really, like, they encapsulated pretty much in, like, they encapsulated basically in, like, less than 2 minutes the feeling of a child realizing that they're not the baby of the family anymore. But then, like, human instinct kicks in of, like, it is a little baby. I will give this gift even though I feel like I'm being abandoned, but I'm not being abandoned. So it's like all the trials and tribulations of a typical Disney film just squished into 2 minutes. And it's genius product placement because it's like the whole entire time. It's like, think of all the Disney things: the ice skates, the gift, the snow globe. All of these things are merchandise of Disney that is now a part of the day-to-day life, and it showcases how much Disney is embedded into our lives, but in like a non-invasive way. So it's definitely quite entertaining. Does it make you feel good? Absolutely. I would say like a 4 out of 5 because it just like is like the nostalgic Disney feeling. So very true on brand. I would say 4 out of 5. Is it cringe? I have to give it like 1 to 2 cringes. I have to give it 1 cringe at least because there's like those classic like movements that you see to tell the story along, which is to be expected, right? Like there's cringe is like cringing like ooh, but also like cringe of like expectedness to it. So I would give it like a 1, and then I would say is it memorable? I would say more like a 3 out of 4 because it's not like as powerful, value driven as the other one that I saw, but it's still really good. It's just, it shows humanity. So I would give it a 4 out of 5 for the human element that it has. Okay, on to the next one. So the next one is Sainsbury. I have heard really great things for Sainsbury. I've heard really great things for Sainsbury over the years. So, and they always have like a theme is what I know. So let's see.
Faraway land, a feast was being planned.
Crab thermidor crumpet.
Delicious.
Cider glazed gammon.
Yes, I love all that. You, what do you have?
For dessert?
I've never really liked Christmas pudding.
Christmas pudding. I mean, like in British culture,
Give me something
isn't
different.
like you don't like Christmas
else.
pudding?
Or else.
Very debatable.
Treaty time.
Is he gonna do it? Still a Christmas pudding.
Christmas pudding.
Is that caramelised biscuit?
Yes, Countess.
Wait, that's only a countess?
That's a bit of me.
I mean, you can't say queen because it's British, right? So- okay.
That's why you can taste the difference. Sainsbury.
Ah, okay, and that's why you can taste the difference. Okay, so totally different feel from the other two different commercials. Like the other two were like, let me pull at your heartstrings level, right? And so this is definitely classic, and it was like tasting the difference, because it matches the clear thing. It's like Christmas pudding, classic, always there, but can be really done really bad. It's like pumpkin pie in America. Not all pumpkin pies are made equal across different retailers, right? So it's similar concept, and they were like, taste the difference. Is it cringe? Absolutely. Very expected cringe style. I do appreciate the diversity that I was seeing across the board for the last two commercials of actors. I was like, Countess, and then I realized that it's British, and I was like, oh yeah, of course you can't do a queen if you're in England. So anyway, and to do the Countess. So I would say, is it feel good? It's funny. So I give it like a 3 out of 5. Is it cringe? Definitely cringe. So probably like a 3 to 4 out of 5. And is it a memorable one? I would say 3 out of 5. Like, it's decently memorable, but if I didn't watch it till the end, it would have lost me, because I would have been like, if I was just watching this and like my slew of commercials that I would get in front of like a TV, if I was watching like DVR and stuff like that, I would pretty much like not pay attention after the first 5 seconds. So I would say like, so I would say I would give it in total of a 4 out of 5, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10. I would give it a 4 out of 10 to see. So yeah. All right, on to the next one. So let's go to this one. All right, so this is going to be interesting. This is ASDA Christmas ad for it, and it has the iconic Buddy the Elf. I have not, for the record, actually watched Buddy, or like, I've never watched the Elf. I've watched clips of the Elf, but that's about it. But we shall see.
Sorry. You better watch out.
Excuse me.
Hiya, can I help you?
I'm Buddy the Elf.
You must be here about the job. Nice costume.
Oh, it's not a costume. I'm
Is
an
he
elf.
like
Okay, well,
Screen
Simran
Day?
here will show you around.
What's this?
Because Will Ferrell looks like, I think these are clips that they like green screen him in.
What do you want for Christmas? I'll put in a good word with the big man.
How have I lost a giant elf?
First we'll make snow angels for 2 hours, and then we'll go ice skating, and then...
Can Buddy please report back to the shop floor?
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good.
Oh, actually, you're not supposed to eat those.
Oh, you better
Okay.
watch out.
I'm singing! I'm in a store and I'm singing!
Let's get you on the checkouts.
Was that you singing just then?
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
These have to be iconic scenes, right? This is not Will Ferrell.
Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry. Wow. I'm telling you.
You did this.
Whoa, you got the job.
You mean I can stay?
Sure.
Great job, everybody!
Son of a nutcracker!
I can't tell if you're CGI because that looks like a much younger Will Ferrell. I have not watched Elf, so I'm assuming that these are all the classics. Is it cringe? Yes. There's a reason why I don't watch Elf, the movie. I'm sorry. Don't tread me. I have not watched it mainly because of the cringe, and now I know why. So, cringe factor 5. Does it make you feel good? I would say 4 out of 5. Is it memorable? 2 out of 5. Like, I find it, from a creative standpoint, I was really impressed with how they took, if this was CG'd in and it wasn't Will Ferrell, like very, very creative editing, very creative into like building out everybody else's responses to it. I loved that they were able to just fully showcase their total team and their employees, which is again another human-centered aspect, right? Like for ASDA's goals, they probably wanted to show their employees more than anything and show the people behind it, and have like a funny, heartwarming way of it with Elf in it. So I think that's probably what it is, because I don't think that's Will Ferrell actually playing in it, but maybe. I will do some post-research editing to see it. And anyway, our next one is McDonald's. So, hey, fast food or not fast food, team fast food or not, I mean, McDonald's is still really good and they have a huge budget. They have done really good, interesting advertising over the years, so we shall see.
Why don't you make a Christmas list?
A list?
Looking from a window, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday.
That is a really messy room. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really messy room. It's a really long list. To be fair, he's like writing in super big font. Oh, this is like how many pages long now of lists?
How do you send this to Father Christmas?
Oh no, all this hard work just went away.
And it's only a game. And I need you. Listen to the words that you say.
They have timed this to perfectly to the song though. Okay, you gotta have a song. When all else fails, McDonald's is here? Is that what we're trying to put in here?
What was on your list anyway?
Aww, out of the things that's most important is him with his family together. Reindeer ready? What is hashtag reindeer ready? What? Are you reindeer ready? What? Oh, I guess reindeer ready is like Christmas ready. Hashtag reindeer. Hold on. We gotta do the googs. Oh, apparently reindeer ready is only in the UK, and it is their app for McDonald's where you can edit and play with reindeers in the VR. It does not connect to this commercial at all. So I'm very confused. I'm also not in the UK, so it's definitely different. Anyway, so cringe. It doesn't make you feel good. It still makes you feel good. It lands the feel good. I give it a 4 out of 5 on feel good. Is it memorable? Not particularly, especially if it's like the time that you spend with your family is McDonald's, and I'm like, ugh. It also increases the cringe, so I give it like a 2 out of 5 out of cringe. I also give it a 2 out of 5 on memorability, so it'll be like probably a 4 out of 10 is my goal. Not because I don't like McDonald's, it's just kind of like meh. So the next one that we're going to be watching is the Amazon Christmas ad. So let us see. Girlfriend really loves her snow globe. Got it.
Hey there, darling,
half the time I'm like, oh my god, are you gonna break it?
Won't you tuck me in and out? Tell me everything's gonna be alright, sweet child. Sweet child.
Oh my god, he had to put the seatbelt on it. Oh my god. Love it.
What the world has in store for me.
Oh my god. I feel like a pet rock might be more effective than a snow globe. I guess a snow globe is prettier, but it is more fragile.
You hold
than
me
like a pet
up.
rock or a stuffed animal.
You hold
Oh,
me
is it related to their
up.
mom?
So I can fly.
Huh. Got fans, Christmas tree, paper, and a shredder. Is he making a mega snow globe? Huh?
When that cold
I mean, it's all the crazy things that you expect when people order stuff from Amazon if we're going with that fashion. Oh my god, he built a greenhouse with trees.
Take your hand and keep me to the morning
No.
light. To the morning light. And
He built a real life snow globe situation. I mean, this is like Amazon DIY on steroids. Oh. It embraces the Amazon spirit if you think of all the crazy things that people do with their Amazon. Joy is made. You know, that's just Amazon knowing its customer base. Like, if you think about all the things that people buy on Amazon, it's not just products and services. It's to like do stuff and function stuff, and it helps our day to day. And it's different than a retailer, and there's a lot of DIYers, so it makes total sense on it. That is a quite memorable because it was a very innovative approach. So I give it definitely a 4 out of 5. It lost me a little bit, so it's not quite as memorable. So I would give it a 4 out of 5. Doesn't make me feel good. 3.5 out of 5. Is it cringe? 2, 1. I'll give it 1 out of 5 for cringe because it was just like the classic pet rock stuff vibes, but like pet snow globe. Confused me a lot. So I would say, okay, so what did I say? 1 out of 5 for cringe, 3.5 plus, so 3.5 for feel good, 4 out of 5 is 7.5, so 6.5 out of 10. So pretty medium for me. Good. I appreciate the innovation on storytelling though for Amazon for what they did though. I'm quite impressed for it. Okay. The next one is Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray always has some good, fun classics for me. So Ocean Spray always has some fun classics. So let's see. Thanksgiving dinner. Okay.
Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
What's with the sound?
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh no.
Wiggle, wiggle.
This is cringe. This reminds me of the Kia commercials with the hamsters and they're just jamming in the Q car. At first I thought they were gonna go with like a everything, anything, and all at once vibe style making, but similar concept. I feel like that one is insane cringe, really more like there's no story layering to it like the other ones, but the other ones are like each of them are 2-minute long. So I really think that this was like, they're like, we know our audience is on social. This is going to be like a shortened stream. We're just going to do it short and sweet this year, make it memorable. Cause that is like what you typically see from a very typical like YouTube in-stream ad that's like maximum 15 seconds kind of vibe. So that's what I feel like happened with it. So it was a cringe, absolutely, like probably like 5 out of 5 because I was just like, ugh. Is it memorable? 2 out of 5 just because it's so short and I like it just didn't make sense to me. And then is it feel good? 2 out of 5 because I was just way more confused at anything. So it was pretty much like a 0 out of everything. Sorry, Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray had some good ones over I think their Super Bowl ads are more memorable. Okay, Coca Cola, classic Coca Cola. Let's see what they do this year. Lots of cooking. Ooh, that pie. Oh, she's not here. Aw, that's so cute. Aw. Okay, so Coca-Cola, wow, nailed it. Oh my goodness. Like, holy crap. So if you have ever hosted or cooked or made a Thanksgiving meal or a Christmas meal, you know that when you have a loved one pass away, whether it's due to old age or COVID in a lot of cases, is that, or like old age or like, you know, the pandemic has created this to be a very common experience the last couple of years. You know that there's like a lot of grieving when there's a hole in place from like a loved one, like your grandmother or your grandparents, or like, you know, there's like a huge hole that's there from like a grandparent's perspective, or that is missing because they're no longer there for this holiday. Like, people don't feel the loss of a loved one until it's the holidays because of the gap that they place, especially matriarchs. And this guy, like, creating his first like Christmas or Thanksgiving meal, I think it was Christmas, creating his first Christmas meal where like it's like the voice in your head of like your grandparents telling you all the things, and that hit a chord. That just hits a chord, man. I mean, I've seen friends go through it. And you just hear it. They're like, this is so-and-so's recipe. This does so-and-so thing. And it's totally a thing. And it's, yeah. Ooh, I applaud Coca-Cola for like just seeing their audience where they are for it. And, taking that brave jump to acknowledge it. It's super memorable, super relevant for 2022. Coca-Cola has always done a really great job of like being like very conscious of like the human experience with their audience in their commercials, and they nailed it on the head. So like, super memorable. 5 out of 5. Does it make you feel good? 5 out of 5 ready to cry. Is it cringe? 1 out of 5, because it's like the classic, like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like, you just gotta add a little bit of that in there. So good cringe in this case. So 1 out of 5. So I would give it like a 9 out of 10, closer to the 10 out of 10. Definitely the most memorable of the ones that I've been watching. Very nice. Okay. Any other ones I want to do? Etsy. Okay, so I've been seeing this one on Etsy, and it's like my Asian heritage, and it makes me want to cry every single time because I've seen it bits and pieces on YouTube, and I'm just like, So yeah, we're gonna watch a whole one now. Oh god, can I like not cry on this though? She's going home for the holidays.
If I could be.
Oh. It's like multiple different ones. Like, all the minority life, man.
Mom, I got you something.
To be fair, like, if you think about it, you're not gonna get anything off Amazon because it's minority sub vibes, right? Like, you're definitely gonna get it off Etsy. So, Etsy, you know your audience.
Baby, what you see.
Oh yeah, but they did it. I swear to God, if I got tagged on YouTube because I'm Asian and they watch it because I'm Asian, because this is the version that I saw on YouTube, which is the Asian one, and it made me want to cry. You made us all together on the phone.
Distance means so little when a gift says so much.
Oh my God. Whew. Damn, makes me want to cry. I swear to God, they were ingenious. If they split it, did it, attached it for different minorities and different things, y'all know they probably did. But hey, Etsy. 10 out of 10 across the board. A little bit on the cringe. Actually, not that much on cringe. It's actually like really relevant and very real. Like you're going home for the holidays, you're building it out. It is a very common like minority experience. And so I am very impressed. Oh my gosh. So what are my thoughts when it comes to holiday ads this year? Holiday ads for 2022. It is definitely less of like the commercialization cringe. I was trying to go online and find some of the ads from a Reels perspective or Instagram perspective as I was scrolling through my Instagram, and I realized that we're still in the buy everything from holiday shopping. Most people on Reels still haven't figured out that it's a lot of user generated content. So all I get is a lot of like co-branded content where people are reviewing products and things like that to potential people. So it's not necessarily like holiday feel goods. Again, I think that holiday commercial ads and like feel good ads are really designed for kind of like the top brands in the market who have millions of dollar budgets to spend. And when you go on Instagram, you're not really seeing a lot of that. You're seeing more of like everybody else who doesn't have the intense $1 million budget, but they show really good user generated real people content. So that includes branded content, co-branded sponsored ads with different influencers and different people showcasing the product using real life, aka word of mouth. If you are interested in wanting me to review how authentic or how well a product is being done in ad form through branded sponsor content, feel free to comment down below and I will actually go and make a video for it and just be like, do I trust it? Do I click it through? I'll like connect my phone in and see, and I'll show you from both my personal profile and my public Instagram profile, and I'll show you the ads for it. But anyway, I digress. With holiday ads, I would say the most memorable holiday ad for me was definitely it was between the Coca Cola one and the John Lewis one. They speak about like the human experience more with human beings. The cringiest one was definitely the ocean spray. I was so confused. And that's the thing about commercials is like it can either like really nail it, they stick the landing and they nailed it, or it just is so over the top confusion that you're just like those. I think Eminem is like a perfect in between of like cringe and classic nostalgism, where it's like they do exist. He's like, he does exist, they do exist. It's really very much the classic. But I think like the evolution that you're seeing on social media is like it's more user generated content. It's less of these fully produced ads. Like it is still very much designed for television when people are watching TV. There are ones, I will say the most innovative one is Etsy. They nailed it in the feel good, the memorable, and they actually was very smart in the way that they actually filmed it all. So like if you watch together, it's the whole like minority experience, but they were able to cut it up and then run separate ads on it. Like I saw the Etsy ad for the Asian minority. I didn't see the ads for the others. So is that debatable? Yes, because it's like, why are you targeting me as an Asian? But also at the same time, I appreciate being actually seen for once. So to each their own. If you're interested in me reacting to different ads, commercials, other entertainment shows, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.